This is the First Strike ice hole cover. It's an outside the shack solution to ice hole freeze ups in the wintertime. If used correctly, it'll keep your fishing hole from icing up all day long. Let me show you how it works. So the trick to using this successfully is immediately after you drill your ice hole, when the slush is still wet and pliable, tap this into the slush and it creates a seal around the hole that lets the outside environment not impact your ice hole. Let me show you. So one of the best practices we like to do, drill all our holes, get the covers on them immediately. What happens is that slush freezes around there and becomes solid, and it molds right to the shape. Then come back and clean the holes out. There you go, set the cover. Next thing to do is set your lines, and then you fish. The ambient energy from the sun keeps that hole from freezing up during the day. The seal that you just created keeps the wind and the snow from affecting the surface of the water and freezing up. So once you get your fishing holes all cleaned out, set your lines as you normally would, and then you just install the hole cover. It just fits right around the line and fits into that little shape you created in the slush. What that does, like we talked about earlier, is seals off the outside environment, the wind, the snow, doesn't steal the heat from that hole, and the First Strike hole cover acts like a solar collector. It absorbs a little bit of heat and keeps that water temperature from getting to the freezing point so your line doesn't freeze in. First Strike hole cover also works in other applications. Works great with tip ups and tip downs. Check it out.